about to open a window into the life of a ghost hunter. We'll show you dark, creepy roads that fade into the night. We'll show you haunted places. But most importantly, we'll show you what happens along the way there. You may see
Virginia Paranormal Academy. So they tell me I need to start the YouTube videos with a hook. There it is. Hey everybody, I'm Jeff.
I'm Linda.
And we are heading off to an investigation here tonight over in Franklin, Virginia. Right now we're heading through Hampton. We're about to cross over the James River. And we're going to meet up with Grace. And then we're going to meet up with Matt at the restaurant. But maybe you could tell us a little bit about this. Linda always picks out the places that we eat. And so far, I don't think she's gone wrong. I mean, there have been some places where we almost lost our lives, not because of the food, but
no,
the area.
Not.
But
no, the sketchiest place was in Roanoke, and it was a little Jamaican restaurant. It was not in the greatest part of town, and there was like guys walking around with teardrop, tattoos on their faces and stuff. But
not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, I mean, but that's usually indicative of prison time. But Jeff was scared, so but we went in and we ate, and the food was amazing. It really was. It was very, very good. But we're going to be going to a little Italian place today. It's going to be right in the town of Franklin. We picked out a place called Joe's Pizza and Pasta Palace, or something along those lines. And we try to always stop at these places that are little mom and pop owned restaurants. Not only because the food tends to be good in places like that, but also because we feel like we're helping them out a little bit as well by giving them just a little bit of advertisement on our videos, highlighting a place that might not more normally really make it onto the map. And these places, like I say, we usually don't go wrong with the places that we've picked. And we're kind of excited this time. It's been a while since we've had some Italian food. We tend to eat a lot of Mexican, and Grace has been complaining about that lately. So I figured I'd stay away from the Mexican, although there are some nice Mexican places in Franklin. So if we get to this Joe's Pizza and Pasta Palace and decide it looks a little scary or sketchy for some reason, we'll just shoot over to a Mexican restaurant in the area. So.
I gotta say, we've never left a place that looks sketchy though. Like we've always
That's
committed
true.
to it.
Yep.
So the only reason we're not eating at Joe's is if it's closed.
Or a rat runs across your foot when you walk in the door.
Even so, there's hole-in-the-wall places that have the rats and, a little dirty guys back there in a tank top sweating into the pizza sauce.
I don't know.
Those are the kinds of places that I grew up on.
I don't know about the rat across the foot, though. If there was something that ran across my foot, I think I'd turn around and leave.
Now, I do have to say, the teardrop tattoo, I don't believe it was me that even brought that tattoo up. I think it was Will or Will. It was one of them that almost got run over by the guy with the teardrop tattoo.
I'm pretty sure it was you.
I'm not afraid of the teardrop tattoos.
Yeah.
I respect the teardrop tattoos.
He was like, hey, that guy had like a teardrop tattoo coming out.
Pretty sure that wasn't me.
I was like, it's all right, baby. It'll be okay.
But the Virginia Paranormal Academy, let me just touch on that now because I know a lot of people don't watch to the end of the video. So we're going to have a little series here. And this series is going to be pretty cool. It's an opportunity for people to join us on an investigation. And I think what we're looking at, we still got to work out the schematics of it. It was kind of an idea that was brought up on the fly. I believe it was Matt brought it up kind of on the fly, and we decided to go with it. But every month we're going to be doing the drawing for someone to come out and join us on an investigation. Now, this investigation could be anywhere in Virginia, could be some of the surrounding states. So one of the things, you want to be able to travel and willing to travel for the investigation. The other thing is they could be dangerous, not just because of paranormal activity. I've never really encountered paranormal activity that has hurt me in any way, but I know people have. And the danger factor with us tends to be sometimes the area that we go to, not the...
Yeah, or the clients. There have been some sketchy clients.
Sketchy, yeah, there have been. So that's the stuff that's involved. But we had put a video out on our TikTok. We put it here on YouTube, and we put it Instagram and Facebook. Instagram and Facebook doesn't get as much interaction, but we're going to take all the people that have commented on that video that said they want to join us. I'm going to put them on a wheel, spin that wheel, and see who gets to come out. And that person is going to be the star of that investigation, because we're going to be leading them around, teaching them how to do it and stuff like that. And we're going to be bringing you the video of this person that gets to come on the investigation with us. So it's a cool opportunity, depending on your opinion of cool. It might be good. There's a t-shirt involved too, so that's going to be neat. But we'll talk more about that later, maybe. Right now, our next stop is to pick up Grace, and then we'll see what she has to complain about.
I'm trapped. Let me out.
That's so the dogs can't get back up front. Oh, yes.
I
What was
Googled
that,
it while I was
Hopewell, or?
No,
Yeah.
just right down here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They got it.
yeah.
They still have an active paper. That's why it smells so bad.
Yeah, it does smell really bad. Yeah. So, we figured we'd just go in and get some food here and see if there was any ideas we could come up with haunted places in the area. Or,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm sure there's got to be something
We
around
would
here.
think so, but
Yeah.
just an initial Google, there's not much coming up, so
Right.
we might have to dig a little to find
Yeah.
something, but if not, at least we have dinner.
Yeah.
Drive back. All right, let's go now. I always do the same thing I do.
So the investigation for tonight's been canceled. And Matt, are you researching some haunted places over there?
I am. I'm looking up some areas within like a 10-15 mile radius.
Yeah. Have you found anything good?
Not yet. It just loaded.
Okay, all right. And Linda found this wildlife management area.
Yeah, and the theory is that because they're so remote, that some of the wildlife management areas outside of Richmond or outside of some of the larger, cities in the area could be potential dumping grounds for bodies. Good place to dump a body and have it hidden, So, if there's bodies dumped there, potential for ghosts.
That's true. Also Bigfoot.
True.
Right. So, but we'll put that one on the back burner there. Grace, what did you come up with?
I just am here.
She complained because she's got shorts on. When I mentioned it.
Yeah. Okay, look. If she sends out little invite thingies for these investigations, per her words, this will be a fully indoors investigation. Wrong.
Yeah. You never know what they expect.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like there's a few historic buildings in the area that it looks like the exterior grounds of them are accessible after hours. It looks like the Lots House Museum grounds and the Franklin Historic Courthouse, as well as the White Building. But other than that, everything else is like 40-50 miles outside of the city.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll have to digest that and see what
Yeah.
we're gonna.
Because it's not even dark yet.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. But after this, we're probably going to end up going to the Wawa, which is not far down the street. And I'm not real sure what to expect from this Wawa, so that might be an adventure. And then we'll see what we can see if it's dark by then, and then maybe we can find some ghosts. Salad? Yeah, I like lots of stuff in my salad.
So Grace, what's going on here?
I don't like things on my
She doesn't like a lot of stuff. She's taking all of these olives off with her COVID fingers.
Yeah.
I'm about to eat them all.
I think that's all.
All of the olives, all the
wait,
tomatoes.
there's one more.
Oh yeah.
There's some onions on there. You can eat those.
I will eat that. Yes.
Alright.
Thank you for your.
Concern.
So So apparently the Walmart here used to be an industrial building.
Oh.
In a
And
what?
an industrial building.
Uh-huh.
And apparently it is haunted by a woman who died in an elevator accident.
Wow.
In the old building.
This pasta is literally homemade.
Do you like it?
Oh my god, yeah. It's really
Really
good.
good.
It's the one thing I
What'd you
like.
get?
Fettuccine Alfredo.
What's the meat that's in there?
It has little bits of ham. They said it was like cubed, I thought, but definitely not
I
cubed.
think, yeah, no, I think it's in ham bits.
Do you got ham bits in yours?
No, because I got broccoli in mine. I guess they take the ham bits out. I was hoping that they would leave the ham bits in. But I
How,
don't think they don't.
how is it on a scale of 1 to Olive Garden?
Oh my god.
It is really, really good. And Olive Garden is really good too, but
All right, so I went for the pizza here with mushrooms. And the reason I picked mushrooms is because if it stays in the car for a long time, it won't go bad. I can still eat it like tomorrow morning. Whereas if I put anchovies on there or something like that, might not be good come morning time. Oh man. So Matt, you got a pretty good sized calzone there, huh?
I think that's bigger than 14 inches.
Well, this is the 12-inch.
Oh, was it the yeah, that's
I decided
definitely
to
bigger
slim down a little bit.
It looks bigger than 12 inches too.
than- Definitely.
So you about to take an obnoxious bite of that?
Yep.
They're usually pretty hot right off of the...
Yeah, this thing is really hot.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. You can burn yourself.
Oh, man. I can almost see the smoke. Well, that's coming from the spaghetti.
It's hot, but that's really good.
So I'm a connoisseur of pizza, and I like to try the pizzas at different Italian restaurants. You know, my favorite pizza seems to come from Northeast Pennsylvania. So coming all the way down here to Franklin, Virginia, I'm not sure what to expect, but looking at it at first glance, I mean, it's good texture. It's got a good amount of sauce on there, right? Oh, the crust is just crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. Sometimes, a lot of times what they'll do, the mistake is the crust won't be crispy enough on the bottom, and this seems to have it. So here we go. Let's see what this tastes like here.
Got any pizza left?
Oh, awful, really good.
Did you burn your tongue? Are you roofing your mouth?
burning right now. So we're in the restaurant here, and it was a good meal, I gotta say. Good pizza.
It was very good.
And we asked the waitress if she knew any haunted places. She didn't. And this is how you kind of used to do it before, like, a lot of this stuff got listed on the internet. You go into a restaurant, a local establishment, and you kind of ask around. So some of the people at the table that were sitting there, they told us about this place called the Pace House. It's a closed bed and breakfast. I don't know if we'll be able to see much if we rolled by there, because we tried calling, but the number's been disconnected.
Right.
So, but these people just stopped here, and they said there's a lot of things
of
that
old
she
houses.
senses around here. A lot of old houses, stuff that's ingrained in the wood.
Right.
So we're gonna kind of go old school, like I said, before the internet. And well, first we're gonna go to a Wawa, but then we're gonna roll into town and just kind of see if there's anyone we can ask, see if there's anything that we see.
But because of the shirts and because of the car, you never know when we might have somebody that walks up to us at the Wawa and says, "Hey, I know of this place." You know,
Right.
or we could always ask the cashier at the Wawa and see what she says.
That's true.
Even if there's like a police officer, a lot of times law enforcement,
Yeah, that's right.
while they might not appear, they'll say, "Oh yeah, I've been to some places where you know,
Yeah.
go here, it's fine."
Yeah, so we may
Yeah.
be able to dig something up.
Well, let's see what we can find. Wawa.
Wawa. And when we got there, he pulled into the
So that was the town of Franklin that we just drove through. And you can see that a lot of the stores were closed down, but it was kind of like a neat little small town, Main Street, USA type deal. Not a lot of people out there on the streets, but I think after we stopped in the Wawa here, we just came right through Franklin, and that's where the Wawa was, right on the other side of town. So after we hit this, we're gonna turn around and head back down there and see what we can find. I think, Matt, did you notice that house that we came to at the end of the street and it looked like there was a sign that used to be out in front of it and there's nothing on the sign? Was that the Pace House?
Might have been.
That's what I was thinking,
Yeah.
because it looked like a closed down bed and breakfast. It
Yeah.
had a sign there, so
Yeah.
that was kind of a cool looking place.
I'm so tired. Oh my god.
The Mocha Wake Me Up. And I'll tell you what, that's the name I haven't heard in years. I haven't come to the cappuccino machine, but I always used to get that stuff when we go out ghost hunting, and it would always work. It was always very potent.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Have you had it before?
I have.
Yeah. What do you take? What's your take on it?
We'll see if I survive the night. I might need a bathroom later.
Okay, so we came down to the public boat landing here in Franklin. Looked like a good place to maybe do a spirit box session, but there's something right there by the porta potties, and it's got Grace afraid to get out of the car. So I don't see it moving.
The porta potty?
No, that stuff that's there.
Oh, no, that's just somebody's bag. Somebody's belongings are sitting there.
Somebody yell, "Hey!"
But see, that's the scary thing, is that there's somebody probably inside one of these porta potties doing drugs or something. And so you never know who that person is. Like, we want to wait and see if the person comes out, because if some crackhead comes out of there, and then we're the only people down at that boat landing, this crackhead may come up to us and approach us
I said
and
we.
try to talk or do something.
But what if they think the cops are sitting here with the headlights on,
I was just about to say.
and then they come out shooting?
Well, you could turn the headlights off.
Then we don't see them come out.
Sure we can. There's parking lot lights.
I mean, maybe we just go park by the boat ramp. We can hop out there and do it.
Okay,
Should we do that?
if you want to.
Grace, go knock on the porta potty. All right, so this is the boat landing. And we got some lights, probably from the paper mill, coming through the trees there.
So we're out here at some random boat landing out in Franklin, and we just thought that, you know, it might be a good place to come, because at a boat landing like this, it's open 24 hours a day, with a little bit of a nice channel or river. I don't know what you call this right here, but it could be that there is a car, somebody has submerged their own vehicle into the water. We watch those guys on YouTube. I forget what the name of it is right now, but they're always going around with their sonar on their boats, and they're looking for missing persons that have disappeared with their vehicle. And a lot of times, places like this, they find them. So we figured, you know, boat landing, there's a lot of water that carries energy, you know, there's the possibility of a submerged car, so you never know.
Or submerged
try.
person, yeah. In the car or out of
Yep.
it. So we got the REM pod set up right here. All right. And Matt's gonna fire up the spirit box there. All right, I'm Jeff.
Linda?
Grace?
Matt?
And aside from the four of us, we'd like to know if there's anyone else here with us. Could you tell us your name?
Butch.
Is that what it is?
I heard Butch.
Butch.
Yep, I heard Butch. All right, Butch. Do you need any help right now? I want to start by asking you that. Is there any kind of help that you need? Anything at all?
Do you like that we're out here right now?
Something in the distance there. Could you make it out?
Can you say that again a little louder, please?
Didn't understand it?
Butch, are you stuck?
Are you in the water?
Butch, why are you here?
Can you make that red light on the floor change color, please? Just walk near it and touch it.
I heard something there.
Sounds like a female voice. Is there someone else here besides Butch?
Can you tell us what this place is?
Are there any vehicles, any cars down in the water?
School of fish moving here. I can smell it.
Is that what that
There's
smell
a
is?
smell of this bluegill.
Oh.
They
No,
give
you being able to smell
they give a
fish.
very distinct scent when they come into school.
I've smelled that
Yeah.
before, but I didn't realize that's what
Matt's
that
about to
was.
jump in the river here after these bluegill.
Matt smells fish.
Some interesting things that came through the spirit box, maybe. A few voices that came through here and there. We got a name at the beginning. We did get the word died at one point, right? And that was after I asked if anyone was murdered here. It said died.
Died.
So that was interesting. But then there were some voices that came through that we couldn't quite discern. A lot of it, for a little bit there, it sounded like the same female was coming through. And what did you find when you looked up?
So, the only thing that I found is this is the Blackwater River behind it, so you can't really see it. But I don't know the geography because I didn't look at the geography. But on Google, it says there was a body found floating in the Blackwater River towards Smith Mountain Lake. Now, well, we have
Towards
to see.
Smith Mountain Lake.
Yeah.
That's way the hell gone.
Okay.
Smith Mountain Lake is like western part of the state.
Okay.
So this is a long river
I
then.
mean,
Yeah,
it
this
must
must be a long river then, because unless there's another Blackwater River,
Yeah, there
but
could
that's
be.
the only thing that mentioned anything about death. Said there's a body found floating in the Blackwater River by Smith Mountain Lake.
Yeah.
So that's nowhere near here. Then this is either a long river
Yeah.
or there's another river in Virginia
Yeah,
named
that could
the
be.
Blackwater Lake. So other than that, there's really nothing.
Huh.
Yeah, and it's interesting because even though there's no reported deaths that we could find near here, there's many missing persons in the surrounding areas. I'm sure if we look, there's probably some in Franklin even.
Uh-huh.
And you never know what happens to the missing people. A lot of times they're never found.
Yeah.
Could they unfortunately be at the bottom of a river?
Could be.
Any number of them. So
Yeah.
you never know. That's one thing we want to look into, though, is dig into the missing persons in the area and surrounding areas. Look if there's anyone named Butch.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Unless Butch was the one that killed him.
Could be.
Butch, if you're watching this, we're coming for you. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just a little ways down the street, there's Civil War trails. And that's what brought us down this way in the first place. We saw a sign that said Historic District, Civil War trails. And where there's history, there's hauntings. And where there's Civil War trails, there's most definitely hauntings. There's a place called Barrett's Landing. We don't know what it is. We don't know the history behind it, but there's a lot of signs out there. We're gonna go find out, see if we can find the right questions to ask. See if anything answers back.
Could be the butches from the Civil War.
Could be, yeah. Could be from the Civil War.
Yep.
Or Butch could be someone's girlfriend.
Could be.
Who knows?
Could have been calling one of us.
Yeah, that's right.
Got a little pillar here on the corner.
Yeah. What looks like a styrofoam rock.
Let me read that. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. In honor of the many individuals and organizations giving freely their time, talents, and resources to assist in the response and recovery from the flood of September 1999. We got a plethora of anchors and boat parts,
Those
propellers,
are called screws, baby.
screws. We've got some screws over here, and we're coming up. They hang up the pictures of the graduates. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
And we got the.
Is that a crown on?
I think it's a bandana.
Okay.
So there's Franklin, incorporized as a town in 1876 or 78, can't tell.
Yeah. Franklin began in Southampton County Village in the 1830s. And in October of 1882, during the Civil War, Union gunboats on the Blackwater River shelled the town and the railroad station. Several skirmishes occurred nearby in 1862 and 1863. A major fire destroyed 43 buildings in the town on February 26, 1881. The Camp Brothers lumber mill and later their paper mill, as well as the peanut industry, helped Franklin prosper in this century. Franklin became an incorporated city in 1960.
Well, that's something.
So
that's the river that it was talking about. The Blackwater River goes right behind here.
Yep,
So
there were Union gunboats on it.
from there, they were shelling the town, and then
Yeah.
there was.
And the railroad station.
We passed the railroad station down there as well.
We did. And then a major fire destroyed 43 buildings in the town. I
Yeah.
wonder if anybody died in the fires.
I don't know. That's definitely quite a bit of tragedy for the town, though.
It is.
Civil War trails, and we know why this is part of the Civil War trails now. But wow, the age of gasoline. Kent is not in the camp's vocabulary. Nice little timeline there.
So those are the guys who started the lumber mill and later the paper mill, the Camp Brothers.
Oh, Kent is not in the Camp Brothers vocabulary.
Yes. So Paul Douglas Camp and James Leonidas Camp. Huh. Or it looks like the 1920s maybe.
And this is the Barretts, pioneer family. So we got quite a bit of history right here in just this one little area. War comes to the Blackwater. There it is. That might tell us casualty number or names.
Tired.
Yeah, it's getting late. It's like 9 o'clock.
I didn't have my energy drink of the day.
And the age of steam. Wow.
Great Fire of 1881 destroys most of Franklin. Wow.
1881.
Yeah.
Swimming in bacon. Before the Civil War erupted, Franklin became. Where's the talk about? Where's the bacon at? Why are they swimming in bacon?
Here we go.
General James Longstreet's April 1863 Suffolk campaign. We just swim in bacon, one Texas soldier recounted. And all of the time we have an immense wagon train hauling out bacon, corn, wheat, flour, and great droves of beeves. They were swimming in bacon. That's the kind of swim I'd like to take.
Yeah,
In bacon?
bacon.
You wouldn't like that?
No.
You wouldn't like to jump in a pool of bacon?
No.
Blackwater line. That looks like that building that's
Yeah.
across the street there.
That?
Is that the same building that's right over there? No, that's different.
To protect Richmond from a
That's watching
Union
us.
attack from Suffolk, Confederate authorities fortified the Blackwater River in 1862. You were standing on the Blackwater Line. The intermittent earthwork stretched 50 miles from north of Zuni to the North Carolina border. Up to 9,000 troops were stationed along the Blackwater Line during the next 2 years. Despite occasional shelling and skirmishes, the Federals failed to cross the river. In 1863, John Peck, Union general in Suffolk, sent Samuel Spear, the 11th Pennsylvania Cavalry, to test the defenses here. Near Carsville and Hebron Church on the morning of March 17th, Spear engaged the Confederate pickets who fled to the new earthworks a mile from Franklin. Huh. So I pointed at you because it said 11th Pennsylvania Cavalry. That wasn't your...
Great-great-grandfather.
Was it-
17th.
Was it 17th?
17th.
Okay, I knew it was
Yeah.
something Pennsylvania Cavalry.
All right, we're heading down the stairs, and there's a nice little walkway down here. Some voices in the distance. Well, not too far away. Just a car driving by. Yeah, how are we looking down there? Some lily pads.
Looking for bluegill.
He's looking to fish. That's what the guy does.
Any bluegill down
There's
there?
movement in the water.
There is.
So when you fish, do you fish at that?
Oh yeah, I'd cast right at that.
Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I know.
Starting with something.
There's probably a shark out there, huh? All right, so we stopped down here along the river walk. Is this the river walk? This is Barrett's Landing.
Yeah.
Figure this would be a good place to set up. Right down below the earthworks? Did they say there were
Yeah, it
earthworks
said we're
along
on
here?
The Union line.
We're on the
basically.
Union
We're
line.
currently on the Union line.
All right. So, I'm Jeff.
Linda?
Grace?
Matt.
Aside from the four of us, we'd like to know if there was anyone else here with us. Could you tell us your name? Do you know General Peck?
Were you a victim of the fire that happened here?
Did you hear about the gunboat that's coming down the Blackwater River here? Are there any Union soldiers that are here with us right now?
Is there anyone from the Confederacy here?
Where are you from?
somewhere we can go to talk to you.
Have you seen any ghosts around here? I think I saw a ghost.
I heard the word. I definitely thought.
Where did you see the ghost at? On the something. What'd you hear, Matt?
Can you tell us what you saw or what you think you saw?
I wonder if the battle on Newmarket occurred before
If you come near this, it lights up. We might be able to talk better if you light that up. Touch that. That way we can... Because this thing kind of makes it hard sometimes because there's noise.
Just like this. That's all you gotta do. You see, it doesn't hurt me.
Do you know somebody named Butch? What did it say?
What do you say, Matt? Did you hear it?
I heard something, but I couldn't make it out. I'll ask again. Did you know somebody named Butch? Don't know.
I can't make that out.
He hangs out down by the boat landing.
I'll ask one more time. Do you know somebody named Butch or who went by the name Butch?
That sounded like a female voice, right?
Who was Butch?
So nothing definite that seemed to come through during the spirit box session. Interesting question I like to ask though sometimes is, have you seen any ghosts? Because of the progressive time theory, where time progresses for us, but as for the spirits, it kind of stands still. For any of them that had passed, it may seem like they just passed. And of course, this is just a theory. It doesn't feel to them like they've been here for 160 years. It feels to them like it just happened. So they may not be aware that they've even passed. Yet, when they have passed or when they have come near death, there's a lot of people that report seeing ghosts when they're near death. And I imagine once you become a ghost, you will see ghosts. But not being aware that you are a ghost, you might wonder, what in the world's going on? Why am I seeing all these ghosts? So it's a question I'd like to throw in there. But we're going to head down to the gazebo now and see what's going on down there.
There be light.
The light switch turns on the light.
Black. I didn't see if there were lights.
All right, Grace is done investigating tonight. She already answered the biggest mystery. How to turn on the lights.
You want me to turn the lights back on?
No.
Oh,
They probably don't want them on, right? You think?
yeah.
All right.
This back on.
I'm Jeff.
Matt.
And aside from the four of us, we're here to find out if there's anyone else here with us because we can't see anyone else. So we need someone to maybe talk through this or to come to this device right here, touch that metal rod, light it up for us. That's what it'll do. Can you tell us your name? Were you here during the Civil War? The war between the states? We need you to talk really clear for us.
Multiple words.
Do you know the woman that this gazebo's named after? What'd you hear there?
That was definitely a woman's voice.
It sure was.
Can you say that again, please? So we popped around the spirit box in this little park here. Heard some stuff, but a lot of it was kind of inaudible. So can't say for sure if it was something responding to us or if it was just radio interference, because we couldn't necessarily make out what it was saying. But yeah, it's there's always a place to check out.
That was really loud. Oh, it's a little sound.
There's always a place to check out if an investigation never goes according to plan. So this one was canceled, but we found this kind of cool little park, learned about some of the history of it, tested out some stuff, possibly got some responses, but yeah, it's just an interesting night. Didn't go as planned, but you know, still fun.
Still don't know who Butch is.
All right, well, we're back here at the food line dropping Grace off. Her car's still here. It didn't get towed. She likes to leave her car at the parking lot here and ride with us, you know, so that she, for some reason, she doesn't want to come to our house anymore. She used to come to our house and leave her car there, but I don't know what happened that she doesn't like to do that anymore.
We're going in the opposite direction.
Yeah, that could add something.
So Grace, what do you got to say here? There's some things coming up, right? And there's some things coming up. What do you want to go ahead and plug those things?
Oh, we have the what is it called? Ghost Hunter Experience Tours in Yorktown, September 6th. I think it's at 9 p.m. If you want to come and hang out with me and do some investigations. Yeah.
In Yorktown?
I think I said that. Did I not?
Maybe.
It's in Yorktown.
Just reiterating, it's in Yorktown. And that's in Virginia,
So,
not New York.
Yep.
And the
you
whole
can-
last week of October.
Yeah, and the whole last week of October. You can go on, I believe it's like Yorktown Ghost Walks, and sign up for the Ghost Hunter Experience Tours. So, yeah.
That's right. So, and that's a unique opportunity because you get to go down to New Yorktown. You get to go with the skilled paranormal investigator here. Grace is one of the best. She's at least the fourth place of the best paranormal investigators in Virginia. And you get to walk around with her and see some equipment and, you know, see how they use the stuff and everything. It's cool. But Another thing is, I don't know when this video is getting posted, so it might be too late. You might have missed the boat on this, depending on when I posted this video. But I think it'll get in there just in time. The end of the month here, we're spinning a wheel. And everyone that commented on our Virginia Paranormal Academy video, that commented Ghost Hunter Academy, or, you know, we'll probably be flexible on it.
Right.
I want to join, pick me. There's a lot of comments like that.
Yes.
If you comment on one of those things indicating that you wanted to be a part of that, we're going to put you on a wheel. We're going to spin that wheel. Your name is going to go on a wheel. You're not going on the wheel. But your name's going to go on a wheel. We're going to spin that wheel, and we're going to announce the person that comes on an investigation with us.
Yes.
And it's going to be a cool thing. So look for this. Go check out our, and there's 4 places. You get 4 entries for your name. So if you comment on that video, it's a video of Matt. You got to look for the video of Matt. He's talking about it. It's a short 3-minute video. It's on YouTube. It's on Instagram. It's on Facebook. And it's on TikTok. All right. Now, 3 of those places, YouTube, you're probably watching here, obviously, because that's maybe the only place this video posts. I don't know. But if you comment on that video on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, it's at Virginia Paranormal. That's where you find those channels. Make sure you subscribe, comment on those videos. Facebook page, some kind of a weird thing. You're just better off Googling it or going into Facebook and searching Virginia Paranormal Investigations. It'll come up. But you comment 4 times, 4 entries for you to get picked. That person's going to come out. They're going to be in the video.
Mm-hmm. There's
a t-shirt involved.
Yes.
And they're going to come on an investigation with us, hands-on with the equipment, sitting there doing the EVP sessions and spirit box sessions, and whatever we have. Maybe running from an angry client with, you know, so it's mad at us and has some kind of a weapon. That hasn't happened before, but you never know. It's going to be a good time either way. So if you're interested, make sure you do that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Investigation got canceled. We still had some stuff to do.
Yeah.
And remember, as always,
there's much more to see in the dark.